In this explainer video, we just want to highlight one of our concerns with regards to inquiries that we receive quite a lot, where we get an inquiry for a machine similar to this, which is a spider mute, but only for the operating condition where we're requested to spread load for the outriggers. And then when we actually study some of the designs we receive, the tracking condition for load spread, if required, particularly on suspended floors, is being dealt with using a single sheet of 18mm thick ply, sometimes actually specified as 19mm thick ply, which we don't think exists as a size. Similar to our views on HDPE mats, ply is clearly not stiff enough to spread load, which is going to reduce the pressure under the mat surface. Obviously, this ground floor slab here is a hard surface, so underneath this ply, we have put a compressible layer of 25mm foam, as we have underneath our rally mats here. So what we're going to do, we're going to drive this machine, which weighs 1.95 tons, so quite a light machine, because we've seen similar designs with this material for spreading load in the tracking condition for spider cranes, large spider cranes, and we just want to highlight why we think this is not a good approach. So Lloyd, if you'd mind driving the machine onto the ply. Now, for the ply to spread the load, it's got to be in contact with the foam for a start, and to do that, it would need to be extremely stiff. We already know it isn't, so the purpose of this, we just want to highlight why we don't think this is the correct approach for the tracking condition. Okay, so to check this is actually spreading load, which we don't believe it will be, it would need to be stiff enough to be in contact all the way across, or at least part of the way across, to be even achieving some load spread. Now, if we didn't have the ether foam, you might not be able to prove this, or you probably would because it's still on the hard ground, but we believe we're just going to get triangulation here. If I can pull this up, if it's not in contact with the foam, then yeah, you can see there, that's not doing anything in regards to load spread. Hence, we think, proving our theory that utilising ply as a load spread material for tracking of large machines is really not the correct approach, and a system where stiffer mats are used should be adopted. And also, bear in mind, a lot of these types of machines are being used on suspended floors where factors of safety are probably not as high as ground floor slabs.